Okay. No. It'll pop up. There we go. You're gonna have to tell me how volume is. I think it's maxed out for the most part. I don't think I really touched the volume on this. I'm checking. No, it's at 100%. So they're still kickstarting it. I think it might be done. I'm checking right now. I know they already cleared their goal. No, today's the last day. 16 hours left. But they asked for a pledge goal of 45,000. They have 53,000, so they definitely have support. This is as loud as the game gets. No, it doesn't. I don't know if this is going to be too loud. We're going to find out.
I believe in God. God is my shepherd. I lack nothing. He guides me along the right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for you are with me. What is this place? I have no memory of it. I feel guilty. I did something horrible, but I can't remember what it is. I can't remember my life at all. I need help, and I must seek forgiveness.
Use left mouse button to examine, interact, talk to, pick up, and walk. Use right mouse button to examine and walk to. Refer to help menu for more details. It's a little quiet. That's really surprising, honestly. And no, I never actually max out the volume. I usually have it set to about 60. On the scale of 0 to 100, typically almost every single game going into it when I play it with you guys, I set it to 60, and it typically gets lowered from there. 100 has always usually been too loud. This game is really low in volume. Like, there's only so much I can raise it.
There's something about this church. I think I've already visited it numerous times in the past, but I don't have any memory to support that thought. There's something about this church. I think...
Window.
It's barely visible, but the altar seems unusual. It is adorned with strangely shaped sticks and, I think, yellow cloths.
Do I need to raise it still? Hold on.
I have a strange feeling looking at these graves.
Dig them up.
For reasons unknown, the stones have no names or dates, just a cross. I have a...
Oh my god.
A reason... A symbol of Christ's eternal love for all humanity.
That's a really small church.
It's stuck. Someone's holding it from the inside. May I come in? All I seek is help and forgiveness. That voice. I recognize it.
Reminds you of Ex Mortis? I don't even know what Ex Mortis is.
It won't budge. Father, can you let me in? I know it's you. Here on the doorstep of the blessed house, I'm asking you, I'm begging,
You have not set your mind on the things of God, but on the things of men.
I know I did something horrible, I can feel it, but everything's so obscured I have no memory of my deeds. I beg you, have mercy, let me pass. I need his help and absolution. Something's appearing on the stones.
Oh my god, are you dreaming?
Petra Donani, 1943 to 1997. Forgive me, Mother. I barely remember you. It reads Yosef Donani, 1935 to 1909. The year of his death is missing. I can't remember what happened to you. Father, can you...
Your mind was infected by your corrupted soul. Shame on you, unrighteous creature.
My mind may be roaming in the shadows, but my soul is still pure. Let me talk to him.
You don't have a soul anymore, son. Look inside. What do you see?
Guilt and sorrow.
If you had stayed true to the faith, nothing sinful would have ever happened.
I've never abandoned faith. The true faith... What is true faith? I know you taught me what it is, but I can't remember. I can't remember anything from the past.
A long time ago, you've made a fateful decision to abandon God. There shall be no grace for you.
I never abandoned God. Let me pass. Let me understand what...
Enough! No words will ever open that door again for you. It's a pity to what you've been reduced to, Benedek. A corrupted soul is like a bottomless black pit. It nourishes a false faith. You have been eternally banished from his house. But forgiveness is what he can give, even in the darkest of places. Accept your burden.
So now there's a Bible. So it's not the priest, Brad. This is literally supposed to be his father. I'm going with the whole, like, he's in a dream, but I don't know what's going on yet.
I accept your Bible, Father. It is my burden now.
Now walk to the other side of the valley until you reach the place of torment and sorrow.
That is my punishment? To dwell eternally in such a place?
You've already been punished. For your sins you have been cursed.
Who cursed me? God did this to me?
Deeds cannot be undone, but can be forgiven. If you truly repent and want to be absolved in his eye, you must go and save your bloodline's last soul.
I don't understand. I'm the last of my bloodline. Everyone else is dead.
Fallacy. Now leave. Act before the time has passed.
Wait, I'm begging you! Who's the last soul? Father? Father! Answer me! Into your hands, I commend my fate like I always did. I don't know who I am looking for, but I need to act quickly and find that poor soul before it's too late. For both of us.
Clapping kid pro attack. So the subtitle for this is the Yellow Mask. So it definitely has something to do with the King in Yellow at some point. And I don't know how yet. There's blood on the Bible, though.
My burden. My soul.
Okay, so you have the pockets. And yes, it's talking about his legitimate genetic father, because there's two graves here. Father's grave, mother's grave. So he mentioned that, as far as he can tell, there was a priest inside the church keeping the door closed.
A cathedral of tall trees. Its gaze gives me a crippling sense of dread. A silent cathedral.
It's actually a dating game.
The path to redemption.
Oh, boy.
Or hell. This is the place? Not a single soul is alive here. I may be late.
Pile of cadavers. The eye, which you can talk to, remains.
It's a rotting mass of scorched flesh and dried blood. I should stay away from that. It could be infectious. The scent so close to this strange altar is unbearable. All of these people scorched beyond recognition. It's impossible to... Hold on. They all have almost identical marks on their flesh.
Examine the marks closely.
So familiar. I must have seen them before. I know. Seals of pledge, the devil's marks. These people pledged their obedience to the most evil of all. Poor, mindless beings. There's something on one of the cadaver's neck. A necklace, it seems. It's a rosary, still intact. Some initials are carved on the cross. B.D.
Okay.
B.D. I can't recall. I'm struggling, but there's something about it that... It's formed by several people crawling into each other. Its significance and use are beyond my comprehension. God, talk to me. Give me a sign. Where's my bloodline's last soul?
To your left.
Nothing but silence. Salvation is what this person sought but failed to achieve. Who are you? What do you want? In the name of God, answer me or be gone! Show yourself! Victoria? She had the rosary. My rosary. Those initials are mine. This is my sister. My bloodline's last soul. Dead. In front of my eyes. You killed my sister, Fiend! May God drown you in the lake of fire! Burn eternally amid shrieks and groans of pain and despair!
Your fire, your sins. Your bloodline is cursed.
The fire. The fire, the screaming, the smell of burned flesh. I remember now. I executed them all, torched them alive in the name of God for acts of heresy. And I killed Victoria, the last of my bloodline, too. But I still can't remember. Nothing before or after this act. Nothing at all. It's like I'm seeing someone else's memory. Save my sister's soul. Punish me. My sins. My sins. My sins. Eternal torment and sorrow is all I want.
Oh, Benedict, okay. What was on the rosary? It was B and what? EV?
For there are sins that lead to hell.
Is he done? Is he pulling out his eyes? I don't know. I will say that entire sequence is not endearing me to the game just yet. Yeah, it was a bit over the top and melodramatic.
Can't see anything at all.
Probably because you need to wear glasses.
My eyes are fine. It's just that I don't have my glasses on. That dream, the church from my hometown, the graves of my parents, the crucified cadavers, and God in the form of an eye. It was the most terrible dream I've ever had. That wasn't me. That's not who I am, God. You know me.
I feel like he has a problem oversharing information.
I remember everything from my past. I've never sinned. I've never been forbidden to enter a church. I know what true faith is. I'm obedient only to you, God. It's what I want. It's how my father taught me to be. My father, who one day just disappeared from our lives, shattering my mother's will to live. My father, who gave me his Bible the day before he left our family.
Maybe you should put on your glasses first.
I can't find it. It's not in my jacket.
Maybe you should put on your glasses.
Where is it? It must be here somewhere.
Your eyesight's so bad, and you're not putting on your glasses. Put on your freaking glasses!
It's my blanket.
Oh my god. Welcome to Prop Hunt, the game. Not Prop Hunt. Welcome to Hidden Object Games.
A wooden stick?
I'd be fine with him being
I don't need it.
like a religious type, but I feel like the writing is throwing it in our face too much. I could get it if he wasn't this much. And I think the thing is, when you mix real world religion in with a Lovecraftian type theme, it kind of mixes oddly if you don't do it right. There's a character in the Fantasy Flight board games known as Sister Mary, and she's literally a nun for a church.
Something's on the floor. Glasses?
Oh, thank God.
I'm so distressed. How was I supposed to find anything without them? Victoria may have been killed by my hand inside the nightmare, but she did something even more terrible to me outside of it. She dragged me to this town and made me stay in this living tomb of a house that tried to taint me while I was sleeping. No, it didn't try to taint me. It tried to curse me. Yes, to curse my soul. I was told in the nightmare that I was cursed. It must have been my mind which was trying to warn me I was being cursed by the house. Or by the town as a whole. I don't know. Both, I guess. I'm still in peril here. I should leave at once. But I can't. I can't leave without my Bible, and I can't leave alone. Not without my bloodline's last soul by my side.
Okay. But Sister Mary in the games, I mean, it's obviously a board game, so it doesn't really go into detail about her personality or anything. But the game makes it very clear that because of her faith, she has a certain level of protection against the Elder Things. But it's only a moderate amount of protection. She has a little bit more protection than other characters in the game, and I've always liked playing her, just because like certain games like the Mansions of Madness First Edition, the whoever's playing the big bad never wants to do anything to her because you have to spend cost points to do things on the board game. And to do anything to anyone who's playing Sister Mary, you have to spend an extra point because she has that certain level of protection. It doesn't make her immune. It just makes her slightly more protected. And I like that. And that's pretty much all you really need to do. This guy is just, as Quizzy said, is just shoveling it into our face to be all like, did you know I'm religious? Hey, I'm religious. Hey, did you know I'm religious? I'm so religious. Guys, I'm religious. God, 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 God. I'm all like, okay, you can calm it down. I feel like the game
resembles a dying woman, or one that's suffering unbearable pain. One of her eyes is gouged out, and the other one is closed, and parts of her face are mutilated.
It's a beautiful statue. We have it in every house. I feel like the game's trying to set you up for he's going to lose his faith and he's going to go insane and he's going to go the way of the Elder Things or Haster or whatever, and oh my god. But I feel like it's too heavy-handed. We'll find out.
This is not a stoop, and the water inside is not holy. This is profane.
Okay, are you in a holy house? Are you, like, what?
I don't understand the smaller ones. It's something abstract. But the lady, she has kind, dark eyes, and a grave face with long black hairs, and such a strange, sad smile.
I haven't played any Fantasy Flight games in a while. I miss them. Like, I think the one that we play the most right now is Mansions of Madness 2nd Edition. And we haven't played that one in a bit. Will be the next one we play yet again. Just because Isaac's stepmom loves that game so much.
It's like staring into a starless sky. Completely black. Cold. Silent.
How many hours is Carry On?
It's a bust of an unknown veiled person. Everything here feels so wrong.
This is a game I would immediately want a refund for because it isn't doing much to cement itself as being worth the time when it's just dumping so much on you at once. Dream sequence should have taken place at the hour mark at the earliest. Thankfully, it's a free demo. I will say my instinct is to shut it off right now.
I can still hear its sound in my head. See the images of those beautiful childhood days in my mind. It looks like a miniature of a skull-headed humanoid tribe. It's an older man, apparently terrified by something he has seen, without being able to see.
Terrified? It just looks like an old man with his eyes closed, just... like...
An elderly man with a strangely shaped face. Both of his eyes are gouged out. The area around the mouth looks particularly strange.
It looks it's... Why is the artwork not matching the statements?
Mother used to have a similar one. I can't see my Bible in these shadows. I just hope. Victoria must have taken it from me while I was asleep and then placed it somewhere upstairs. There was no other explanation, even though it is strange. She never did that.
No. Here's my entire backstory plus the whole concept of the game in the first 5 minutes. You just got here and why is this man narrating every observation? Because it's an adventure point and click game. That's pretty typical. Alright. Is this a load screen? Is it supposed to be, hey, you just went upstairs and it's shadows? Oh my god, it loaded. That was a long-ass load screen.
The eyes give her a frog-like resemblance.
Okay, that one at least matches a little. Do you want to open up the drapes?
It's an unfinished painting of what looks to be like a mother and a child standing in shallow water.
Why does your sister have tormented wall faces on the stairs? I don't know. I'm like wondering the same thing.
This makes me wonder. Are all the creations in this house a consequence of someone's imagination or experience?
Are you renting the place? If you're renting it, why is all the artwork out? Oh, there's someone over there. Someone. You were literally lying on the couch downstairs.
Victoria?
Hello? Game. Oh. God damn it, I hate this thing at the bottom.
Nikolai?
I didn't even know it was there.
Where's my Bible? Where is she?
Under the blanket. Come closer. Wake her up.
Wait, what? Carry on is 3 to 4 out. No way. Hold on. How long is carry on? 5 hours. 4 hours in general. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm actually trying to pull up the store, and Steam is not loading the store properly. Okay. Whether you like it or not, $20 is not worth a 4 to 5 hour game. That's a ripoff. Carry On is 4 to 5 hours long and it's $20. Yeah. Like, that's just no way in hell. That definitely turns me off to wanting it. Like, I'm slightly interested in it. It wasn't fully grabbing my attention, but now that I see the $20 mark and then it's 4 to 5 hours, I'm like, you've played it for free because of Game Pass. You probably, I mean, that's the best way for you to do it at this point, but that's horrible. They should.
Leave it for the sake of my eyes.
I don't care about your fucking eyes.
The bed's empty. Where is she?
What do you believe in, Benedict?
Where's my sister? I need to see her. She took my Bible away from me.
I need to talk about the Bible
first. Besides God, what do you believe in?
I believe life should be spent in solitude, where questions like yours cannot arise.
See,
Really?
I believe life is pointless without a family. We don't exist if we don't belong to someone else except God. Family, Benedict. Without a family, life cannot exist.
You made that clear enough when you abandoned priesthood to marry my sister.
That was a sacrifice I believed had to be made. As of today, I'm not so sure anymore.
I'm not following.
Family members don't hurt each other. It's wrong. Don't you agree?
Victoria hurt you? What did she do this time?
You did. You turned her against me.
What are you talking about?
About the things you suggested to her yesterday on the train.
I beg your pardon? I didn't say a word to her, to you, to no one, as a matter of fact.
What about calling me an addict?
That I did say. But what have I done? I didn't turn her against you. She even defended you.
Of course she did. When she's the one who gave me the morphine months ago.
She did what?
She did what family's supposed to do. She helped her husband to alleviate his pain. Now, it's your turn, Benedict. Will you help me?
No.
Help you with what? I just want to talk to her.
I want that too. I want to talk to my wife.
So where is she? What's going on? I don't want to stay here anymore.
You think I'm a degenerate? Have I imagined hearing your voices downstairs?
Who?
Voices?
That was just me. She's not downstairs.
How many times I called your names before hearing that horrible scream of yours?
I screamed when I woke up from a terrible nightmare.
Well, I'm living the nightmare right now. Don't lie to me. I heard you talking after that scream.
I talked to God, and I talked to myself, and then I came here to talk to her.
Is that true? Because the real problem I have is that the two of you emptied my whole bag while I was asleep. Why? I don't care about all that stuff. Have it.
Now that he mentioned his bag, where's mine? I didn't see it downstairs.
Just give me my my pills back. Make my pain go away.
I'm not interested in game passes, especially on PC in general. I'd rather just own the game or just get a demo or something. But $10 to $15 for carry-on, maybe. $20, it's overpriced for how long it is. I kind of figured it wasn't going to have much of a story. The thing is, if it was fun, which it seems to be, they really should have spent more time making it longer. But they didn't, so whatever. This is Edgy Edge, the McEdge game. And Mr. I'm not an addict, just give me my morph, my pills, make the pain go away. I'm all like, oh yeah, okay.
Instead of accusing me, perhaps you should search in that bag of yours again.
I did that, and I scoured the whole floor several times already, only to find nothing. Someone took my pills. Maybe it was you. Maybe it was her.
You think I'm a thief? Go on then, search me.
It is
I
Batman.
believe you can be anything you want, as long as it fits your vision of righteousness, Brother Benedict. But you're not stupid. You wouldn't risk being caught while carrying them around.
Carrying one around.
Maybe it's time for me to start questioning my belonging to this family.
Yeah, you should.
I'm gonna go downstairs now. You stay here.
Why do I feel like
Why? I already told you she's not there.
he's married to her?
Be anxious. If she is, I'll make her talk and give me my pills back. If she's not, I'll find them by myself. In any case, I'll call you once I'm done.
Maybe they had a quarrel and she left before I woke up. I don't trust him. Whatever the truth is, I should take the chance and search for my Bible while he's not around.
Why don't you just
Remember
get a
what I
new
asked
one?
Have you seen my Bible?
I don't understand. You want my help now? To be honest, I'm not sure I've seen it. But you should definitely search the floor. People say I don't have a keen eye for details, so I might not have noticed it.
Not ideal, but much better. A yellow blanket, wrinkled only on one side of the bed, which means that either Victoria or Nikolai didn't sleep here.
Okay, so visuals are good. Animation is decent.
Strange. These are not books, just blank covers with no names and no numbers. My Bible doesn't seem to be...
No, it's not.
It's locked.
Oh my. I mean, he slid.
I've never seen this woman, but I feel like I know her from somewhere. It's not...
Okay. Now look at the painting.
It's a giant tree with dozens of corpses hanging from its branches, and skulls that feed its roots.
Edgy edge
The
to edge
branches
game.
represent visual keychain holders, and there's a key hanging as a corpse on one of them.
The writing is very bad. Here's the other thing too. The visuals already, they're trying really, really hard from the get-go to make you feel the creep. And it's so... It's like your expectations are a pane of glass and they've just decided to drop a brick on it. Ham-fisted, yeah.
I can't breathe.
It's a fucking wardrobe.
So sickening.
So, obviously, your wife's not here, Nikolai. She must have sneaked out while Benedict was holding you upstairs. And now you're supposed to go after her.
Uninstall. Remove. Manage. Remove from my account and never ever notify me of this thing again. Saint Kotar. Let me see. Okay. I'm making sure I don't have it on my wish list or my follow. So I beyond gave up. I'm done. I'm done with the voice acting. I'm done with the writing. I'm done with the over-the-top edge. I'm done with everything. I feel like the $53,000 they managed to pull from Kickstarter is from people with very low expectations, and or they somehow managed to guilt a bunch of friends and family into sending them money, which I've known people in Kickstarters that have done that. No. 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 No.